Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Ren and today I'm doing our high priority savings, and I also have some happy mail, and I made some changes in here. I'm still trying to get my bearings on what is working for me and what is not, and I wanted to incorporate things that I've learned and my 2024 goals. And I thought, well, instead of waiting until January to start them, I can start chipping away at them now because they're a priority now. So, but these are things that I would like to hit by the end of 2024. But I'm also not putting the pressure on myself because they're pretty big goals. And but anyway, I'll get into that. But let me open the Happy Mail. This is from Boy Mom Loves to Save, and I just ordered from her, so this can't be the no, it isn't what I ordered. I'm sorry. I mean, I just ordered and it was sent to me. It's the hip hopper. I don't even. Oh, this Happy Meal is from one of your subscribers. Oh man. I didn't even know you had. Oh, this is awesome. Hip hop bird. The cat and the dog. Oh, this is awesome. I don't even know who sent this. Oh, the bird. That about did me in. Oh, her card. We got a ramen eating dog, a boba eating or drinking cat, and the Grinch. Oh, I love this. It's a woodpecker. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, whoever sent that. I needed that today. Oh, that's brilliant. And thank you very much, Lindsay. Oh, that made my day. I'm crying because that's funny. I'm going to put this off to the side. That was beautiful Happy Mail. I'm easily distracted by a bird. Okay. I forget how much I have. All right, we're going to attempt to count it. This is, I will show you, it's my 0 out challenge, which has already been transferred. All right, so I have, oh, we're not counting like that. We're going to move a 10 over here. All right, so we have 50, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 280. So a lot of the categories are still the same. I just kind of assigned some things. I was doing 15, 30, and actually I'm going to move it to 3-month emergency. I'm still working on a 3-month emergency. I made a, for the 0 out challenge, and income tax, that's never going to go away. This is a new one. I would like to become a year ahead on property taxes. I will not be able to accomplish this by the end of next year. I can't imagine that even being a possibility. But I'm going to start on it, which, this is from Quaint Prince Boutique. Oh, did I say that right? I've had there's a huge pack of these I've had for quite a while, and I bought them, I think, months ago. So I thought, well, I'm going to use them because I bought them. And this is Madeline Budgets 2024. Our property taxes for a year are just under 2,400. In between the two of these, it's just under 2,400, so I should be very close. And if I don't have one of these totals, I can work in fives. So we're going to see how far I can get on this, if it's possible, because I still need to save for property taxes while I'm saving for a year ahead. So, but every little bit counts or helps. So that I added. We are a month ahead on our bills, but I used money from our 3-month emergency to do it. So I'm technically playing with the money while I'm paying it back every month. And I don't like that. It's just, I'm using the money to make it easier on myself, because it takes a while to transfer back and forth. So I want to be able to keep the 3-month emergency while comfortably, like, still keeping that in there. So I'm going to start at 1,000 and work on this in increments of 10 and work on that. My plan is, when we have magic months, to kind of throw a little bit extra into this and hope that works. I don't know, but I need to separate the two, the way I'm using the money. So anyway, we're still this is our, I labeled this Phoenix Lament. This is what I'm using to save for funeral expenses for one of us that passes first. And I have about $1,000 set aside for this. We need a lot more, because once I have the first person saved for it, I need to start saving for the second. And we have a long way to go. So I'm going to do this from Champagne's Corner again. Where's the little tiles, the 26 envelope challenge, like get 13 and get 20. So I'm going to use this towards it, and this is my 100 envelope challenge. It's only $550. It's 1 through 10 times, and so I figure if I only have, I'm going to try to put $30 in. If I happen to roll or grab a 26, then I have $4 I don't know what to do with. I can mark off a 4. If I don't happen to have $30 for the week, I can play off of this. So I'm going to kind of use these two together, and hopefully save up some money for that. But I need to put something in that at least every week. We are seeing an attorney to put our house in a trust to protect us from us getting older. And my husband is 16 years older than me, and that is a huge reality, that medical costs are going to could take everything from us. So we're working with a trust attorney to take care of that. So if something happens to my husband, I don't lose our house in the process. So I need to pay for this attorney, and the sooner I do it, the better. And not that anybody's sick, but nothing's guaranteed. So this is one of my first challenges that I bought. It's from Hands and Bands. It's $592. I don't know how much the trust attorney is going to be. I just picked this one because it's a fairly larger amount, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to do this, but this needs to be a priority, and that's why it's in here. I need to touch this every single week when we get paid. I'm still working on the 2024 challenge. I'm going to actually be working on 2 of them in the same year. This is to save for our 25th wedding anniversary cruise, which will happen in 2025. P.O. Box, I have it over here so I don't forget about it, but I have quite a few months to pay for that. Extra Costco money, because I overspend here. Car maintenance is still here. Home repairs. We need to start throwing a lot of money at this to replace our floors in our bathroom. And in this, I don't have a challenge for this because I don't even know how much a couch and a love seat cost. I've never actually purchased one. I don't even know if that's sad or good. And I'm scared to look because I don't know why, but we need to save for one, and we needed one years ago, but I don't have a challenge. So if anybody has, well, first of all, any idea how much one costs and, like a challenge that you'd like me to do or something, I don't know. It has to be low numbers because I can't do this one quickly. And I don't want to do a 100 envelope challenge. Like, I don't know. That just intimidates me. Maybe I should do it because it intimidates me. I don't know. And then I printed this off. I made this because these are the, for 2024. These are just the days that we get paid. We're paid weekly. And these are all the pay dates in Wednesday. So I have them. So I go to label things, and I've got some extra trackers in here. This is the 0 out challenge for 2024, city taxes, car maintenance, and then I'm doing the 1530 again. So I just went ahead and printed extra ones and put them in here. Okay, so and our three month emergency will always, our emergency funds will all be funded by Liz from Liz and Les, all of her sticker challenges. I think I own every one of them. So this we're putting 15 in. So I think there's a $15 nugget. Okay, so I'm going to put 15 in here and grab this little guy here. There we go. And so far in this one I have 20, 40, 50, 65. 1530. It's not quite the 15th for November, but I'm going to go ahead and put in this 15 for January because like I said, I want to start this again in the new year, so I want to actually finish this one. So I'm kind of working this way on it. 350, 370, 390, 400, 10, 20. So 420, and I have 90 and 30. Yes, that'll be 540 when it's done. That sounds better. Okay, 0 out challenge. This is where we transfer automatically. As soon as we get paid, I transfer all of it. I round down to the nearest 10 on all of our weeks, every deposit that we get. And I'm only starting out this tracker, trying to get in the habit of doing this for 2024. I didn't start until here, somewhere around here. I'm not going to go back through and fill this in, but I want to get in the habit of filling this out because I'm kind of just like willy-nilly just throwing money in here, or like the prop money. I need to learn better or do better at tracking it. So this is more a habit. We did 11/26. It's week 45. And that's also why I printed this. So I'll have this next year. So we put 11/26 in. I round it. So there's $11. So, oh. There we go. So I have 200, 320, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, $348. All right, 10 automatically goes into city. Oh. Okay. So I have 200, 450, 60, 70, 80, 90, $500. I can do a $500 placeholder. And I need to get that other 50 to the bank. Year ahead property tax. This would be an amazing accomplishment to be able to do this. This is probably the one bill every year that scares me, because there's so much to lose from just that bill. So I'm going to start off with 30. It's probably going to come out like really, really dark, but I'm not greatest at coloring. We have $30 in our year ahead property tax. I should write on here the date that I started, at least this one. It's 11/7/23. So I might regret not writing on there when I started that. Okay, that one is started. And then month ahead, I'm just going to put 10 in here to get this one's, no, 20. We're going to do 2 of them. I should write. Okay, I started that on 11/7. All right, we're going to put 20 in here. Phoenix Lament. All right, so between these two, I'm going to put 30 in. It's all going to be on the same like envelope, but let's see. I have up to 30, so if I draw something close to the 26, then that's it. 21, we're going to stop there. And, oh, what color do I want to choose? Why is this a big decision? Let's do this blue. $21. All right, so then I have 30. So let's do this 9. Okay, got the dates that I started these, both of them. $30 is in here. And I'm going to put this one that I've chosen in this empty little bag. There we go. I love this one from Champagne. This is the second time I'm doing this one. So, Trust Attorney. Oh, I get to choose colors. I guess this is supposed to make a pattern, but I've never seen somebody do this. So, it is 11/7. Let's make green 5, or 5 green. Let's make 8 teal, because you know these colors have to match. $10 is this light blue, which kind of looks the same. We got purple, and I guess we do pink, which that's going to be, that's a little jarring. It's fine. Okay, I'm putting 10 in here. So I think I want to do an 8 and a 2. Okay. And I don't think I put the 10 in. Okay. Nope, just 10. All right. And I wrote the date. Okay. Started taping for the Trust Attorney. This is like my favorite one. This one, where's my cards? This I'm going to do the ruby-throated hummingbird. And we're going to put 35 in for the hummingbird. 5. And the ruby throat, I don't remember what I said the first time. I think most people know that hummingbirds are the smallest bird there is. Their bodies are, I mean, my thumb is bigger than a lot of hummingbirds, and I have been able to hold one at one time, and you can't even tell that they're in your hand. And we had one in the warehouse where I worked, and I got to hold this little guy while he was recovering. He got overheated, and it was just, it was a very cool moment. But they are the tiniest. They have the tiniest little feet. They're like, toothpicks are bigger than hummingbird feet. But their wings, when they fly, they don't just beat their wings like this. They're able to fly backwards, forwards, and they can kind of pivot while they're flying, because they fly with their wings in a figure 8. I can't do it with the camera up that way. Their wings, their wings go like most birds, all birds, their wings, flap like this, like as they're flying. A hummingbird, their wings fly in like a figure 8, so they kind of can scoop the air, so it looks like they're hovering, and which they are, but it's really cool when you can get one to stop while they're flying, and it looks like they're like teetering. I don't know, I love watching hummingbirds like stop in midair while their wings are still going, and it's because of that figure 8, the way that they're kind of pushing the air back and forth. And again, I think they're the only bird that can fly backwards, like legitimately fly backwards. And that's, you see them zooming around and everything, and it's because of the way that they fly. And the smallest hummingbird isn't the ruby-throated. It's actually a bee hummingbird, and tiny, like the tiniest little bird ever. I think they're in Cuba. I don't remember. I have never seen one, but look them up. Bee hummingbird, like the ruby throat. This ruby throat, they have the it almost looks black when you're like looking them head on, but if the light happens to catch these iridescent feathers, like when they fan out, they literally, it's bling. Like this is if you had red ones of these, that's what it looks like. It's like this iridescent red flash, and it's used for mating, in displays and all that. It's really, really cool. I'm fascinated by hummingbirds, and like the way that they have to eat. Their metabolism is, man, if I had just a slight bit of theirs, I wouldn't have been overweight. They're an incredible bird. So, anyway, so that's the ruby-throated hummingbird. There's the 35. So I'll put that in here. So I have 400 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Nope. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. 479. All right, P.O. Box isn't getting anything. Extra Costco. Nope. Car maintenance is going to get 15. I wanted to finish out this row. I think I used this one, yeah. I didn't write when I started that last week. That would have been Halloween. There's 5, 10, and 15. This is like the third time I've done this challenge. This is from Savings on the Up. I like the simplicity of this one. I can make my own numbers. So we've got 25 in here now for car maintenance, home repairs. Worst coloring job ever. Each one of these donuts I made $10. And I'm going to put 20 in. Let's make a green donut. There we go. And this is Sisters on a Budget. I just printed it kind of big. So I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130. In here, I think that'll buy a tile. I don't even know how much tiles are. And I started this last week. This is from Champagne. And I thought, now that I just actually had this thought, I can use this towards at least the $1,000 towards the couch and love seat. So I am putting 10 in here, 20, that amount. So since I don't have a tracker for that and I started this one, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I've at least kind of started saving for a couch. So I now have 45 in here. And I just started this. I'm kind of starting in November. I love my bird, Champagne. And she gifted me a binder for this all to go in. But you'll have seen Panda chew on everything. She chewed my binder. So I changed it into this. That's why it's different than what she gave me. Panda. And Champagne even called her Panda Rene. It was adorable. Okay. And this 50 that I have. Okay, my wallet. I spent all of our grocery money last week at Costco. But then we had to go to see our attorney and everything, the whole trust attorney thing, and we had to make another appointment and everything. But we went by Costco because they had we got these cups, glass cups, a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, Mike, I'm running in there because they had them like $5 off, which if you don't know, if you with Costco, if they change their price, if they lower their price at any point 30 days after you buy it, you can go in for a refund. So I got a refund for 2 of those cups that we bought, the 2 4-packs of those cups, which are awesome, by the way, and some other groceries that went on sale, like those fried onions. I got that, and it came out to like $15 on. So I am going to put this 15 in the 1520. No, the 1520. I'm just going to name everything numbers. The 52-week challenge. Since I spent all my grocery money last week, but I got money back. So instead of spending it, I'm just going to put it in here. So week 15. And this from JanellRaeBudgets is 52 week. I'm hoping to just fund with rollover money. So I hope that constitutes rollover, because that, I don't know. I'm counting it. So that one is done. And then this 50 is this week's groceries. Put that in the wallet. And I only had $10 left for our essential binder, which this is like part of my wallet. I'm going to put $10 in cleaning because there's some Mrs. Meyer's soaps and stuff. I really love them. And they have some Christmas scents out like this. I love the Snowdrop one. So I'd like to maybe to go get some so I can have some Christmas scents because it's Christmas time. And, oh, the pet. This has been a weird week for Raven. Last week we had Lupin into the vet. This week we had Raven into the vet. And Raven hasn't had to go to the vet for a very long time, and I've had to dip into the $1,000 savings that I had done, and but it was amazing to go into the vet these last 2 weeks and deal with the situation rather than the first thought being, how am I going to pay for it? I knew that going into the vet, like for both reasons, it wasn't going to be astronomical. Like, I knew we weren't going to go into debt. I just didn't know if I was hoping that I had at least enough. But it was like just today, we took her up there. Her eye got nicked by something, probably Panda and her murder mittens, going skippity pap. She's quite good at that. We knew it had to do something with that, but so that's not like life or death kind of thing. But before all of this, we wouldn't have been able to take her, and that would have been the wrong thing to do, but we would not have been able to afford to take her. So being able to take her, be in the moment, not worry about nickel and diming everything the vet is doing, and then going up and paying, kind of getting the sticker shock, but knowing it's going to be okay, and walking out with your pet, it was the most unstressful vet emergency thing we've ever encountered. It really wasn't an emergency, but I hope I am explaining that right. And even with Lupin this last like week or being on antibiotics and medicine and all that, it was, I really don't know the words, but to go in, have the test done, here's the medicine, and like having to order the medicine because the medicine was way too expensive from the vet, but most people wouldn't have been able to afford it. But he got the meds, and it wasn't a matter of, let me shuffle, let me figure out how to like keep the electric on while giving my dog this medicine. It was, I just need to go home and transfer money. I've never had that peace of mind ever. So, yeah, this video is like way too long. But I'm putting 55 in here today. I'm just focusing on the kind of essential things. Grooming. Lupin's grooming. I put $15 in a week. He just got groomed. I need to change this, but I'm trying to get at least one ahead on this. So I have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So I'm going to put another 15 in. I probably should change this so it's just 15. Like, mark it off. Okay. So I may change that tracker to make it easier on myself. I'm not putting anything in here. They're fully funded. I was trying to get a little bit of ahead, but a little ahead on those, but Littermageddon. Oh man, that's gonna happen soon. I almost feel like I need to hold my breath for that. 400 pounds of litter. Vet visit. I probably should put that on the credit card. Actually, well, I'm just going to put 10 in vet visit. I may have to take that back out because now I have 30, but we just spent a lot of money today. And then Lupin is starting to feel better, so I hate zippered envelopes. This, I might be able to go get him trained at the end of the month, and so I'm going to put 30 in. I'm using these little cards. I need to save 120 by the end of the month to get him trained, like obedience training, and just got that on my hand. Perfect. Because of his history, we couldn't get him, there's a lot of stuff he couldn't do, and he's now been released to do all of this. So anyway, we've got 20, 40, 50, 60 in obedience training. And I think that's it. That was a lot. So that's all that I have. I will, I think my next video is the savings challenge video, and so I will see you guys in my next one. Bye everyone.